As you would know, as you wake this morning, news that an elderly driver has been found dead in a Hutt Valley street after widespread flooding in the Wellington region. Police say they discovered the 80-year-old's body in floodwaters at Petone, near where his car had been submerged. Lower Hutt Mayor Ray Wallace joins me now by phone. Ray, it's obviously been a very long night for you as you've been looking after your constituents. Can we talk about this tragedy first of all? Is it thought the elderly man's car got stuck in floodwaters and he tried to make it on foot?
Good morning, Paul. Well, the details aren't all known at this stage, but the area that the gentleman was found is an area that is very popular with walkers and dog owners. So he may have been coming out to have a bit of a look at the river and just how bad that had been, and may have been caught in rising flood levels. But that we just don't know those details at this stage.
Now, obviously, it was a hell of a day yesterday. How have you fared in the Hutt Valley and that wider Hutt Valley area? How have you fared overnight with still more rain falling?
Pretty good. I've been out with the team already this morning. We have gone around some of those very badly affected areas. Things seem to have receded. The water levels in the river are certainly well down now. Those streets that were underwater are no longer underwater, which is good. I think people have been very resilient. They've realised that this was coming, and in the main, most people have prepared well for it.
What's the situation at the moment with the Hutt River? Because I've driven down that main road there, the state highway next to the river, when sometimes it's been just perilously high. Where is it at the moment?
It's well down from it was yesterday. Yesterday we had the whole month's rainfall in 1 hour, and that, of course, put real pressure on the system, on the river. It's well down, so it will be able to take more capacity, Paul, but we will be monitoring this very closely throughout the day because, of course, this afternoon we are expecting further downpours. So what I would say, while we've got this break in the weather, people should be looking to get out around their homes, make sure the drains and everything are all cleared of debris.
Okay, that's a very good suggestion. The slight lull, that's a very good suggestion. What are the other things you're suggesting to the community today? I mean, is the message still very much, if you can avoid travelling, just hunker down at home?
Oh, absolutely. The conditions out there are still not the best, so it would be important that people only go out if they absolutely have to. I mean, at the end of the day, this is all about safety. I'm sure the kids will love a day off school, but it is still about safety. So if people can work from home, we're definitely suggesting that they do.
Yeah. Ray, very quickly, the clean-up, is this a big task that is going to face your area?
I'm just going through security at the moment, so I don't want to be called of... sorry, talk to the machine. Paul, I'm just at the airport security, so I don't want to be called Jerry Brownlee. So can I come back to you in 1 second? They're just putting me through this machine.
No, absolutely. You go through the machine. You don't want to do a Jerry Brownlee just because you're live on Paul Henry this morning. I don't want you to get into any trouble, Ray. It's the last thing you need. Ray is on his way, I think, to Auckland this morning, so he's at the airport. We're going to Wellington very shortly. How are you going with the machine, Ray?
All through, and I passed with flying colours. I'm off to a conference this morning, but I have been out with the team. Things are looking pretty good, and of course they will be keeping me up to date hour by hour. But we would say that if people don't have to get out today, is probably a good day to be at home.
Yeah. Okay, no, brilliant. Ray, you take care. Have a good flight. That's Ray Wallace, Lower Hutt Mayor. Obviously, big night for him. And there is, things could have been a lot worse, but there is still a major clean-up job ahead.